Grumpy Old Cake, Kimura, Stevie, Grumpy Old Kimura, something else, Grumpy Old Cake. I think that's it. Before we get started tonight, we finished last night with me saying thank you, but it was a very rushed thank you because my back was fucking breaking. I had to get out of this chair and go and lie down because 4 hours in this chair is a punishment for me. So I got a quick thank you in and then bent the stream and ran away. So tonight, let me say a proper thank you because, like, seriously. So most nights we get 1 or 2 viewers and then 1 or 2 bots trying to sell the stuff. That's our lot usually. On a really good night, we could sometimes get 5 or 6 viewers in over the course of a 3-hour stream. Last night, we had 47 unique viewers in our 4-hour stream. And no word of a lie, I have been smiling all fucking day because of the 47 unique viewers that came by our stream last night. Like, I can understand how people can get addicted to the dopamine hit of subs and likes and retweets and whatever else they get addicted to, because it was a really, really nice feeling. And I the days where I have a nice feeling that overrides the pain that I'm in are few and far between. So everybody who was in the stream last night deserves a personal thank you from me because they gave me a great fucking day today. Like, literally, I've been smiling all day. I've been sore, but I haven't been annoyed about it. And then to top it all off, I already knew 47 absolutely blew our previous record out of the water. What I didn't know until this morning was that 3 of the viewers from last night's stream subscribed. So we had been on 66, 67 subs for a long time. We managed to get up to 69, and that was our new personal best. But then 2 people left, and we dropped back down to 67. When I woke up this morning, we were at 70. So not only did we set a new record for most viewers in one stream, we also have now set a new personal best for the amount of subscribers to the channel. So again, thank you. If I knew where you were, you would be on my Christmas card list for life. So one last time, thank you. Right, let's get to work. So I thought that there was going to be a big story mission coming up, but it's not. It's we'll have to go to the Anderfelds and start getting mixed up in all the Grey Warden drama. We'll have to find Anton and whatever his wife's called, I can't remember her name, who then tell us to go and find Davrin and Assan and get them recruited to the team. So it must be after you recruit Davrin, you get the big story mission about, do you save Tevinder or do you save Ravine, or Altiva, sorry. And then after that is when you go and recruit the last 2 members, Emmerich and Taish. So that'll... thinking we'll get this all done tonight. Go to the Anderfells, help out in the area, go and recruit Davrin. If we get all that done, I'll be happy. I'm half an hour early, but I'm taking these now. Throat feels like it's going, and it's my own fucking fault, because the 15 minutes that it took me to get set up for the stream, I had my music blasting and was having a right wee sing along with myself at the top of my lungs, and now my throat feels all dry and rough and oh, I forgot part of my thank you fucking speech. So I take pride in like remembering people who stop by the stream, especially ones who use the chat window. And we could chat every night for 3-4 weeks or whatever, and then they disappear for 6 months. But when the 6 months is up and they come back in again, I'll remember them instantly, and it'll be like a fucking long time no see, brother, you know, or sister, whatever the case may be. Last night there was just too many names that I couldn't even keep track of them all. I knew Giggles and Agent something. It seemed like they were big Mass Effect fans because they were. They're the only two names that really stand out. There was another one. It was a blue name, but I can't remember what the name was. Anyway, so they're all brilliant, and thank you, so great. But the point being, the thing that I forgot to thank was, and again, anytime this has ever happened to us, when a raid happens, it's a raid plus 1, 2, maybe 3 people max. Well, I think one time, but we did have 5, and that was like, whoa, fucking hell, 5 people. I actually think that might have been Sabi the first time came in with 5. But anyway, last night was fucking carnage. Like, Sabi had come in with 9 people, and then Regen Row came in with 11, and then Libvid came in with like 9. I think, what the fuck shit. So I just want to say thank you to those 3 people, and I know I'm butchering the first part of Ro's name. So Sabi is cool, Ro, and Libvids. Thank you for stopping by my stream and bringing your massive raiding parties with you. Much appreciated. If I had anybody that would party up with me and raid, we would do it if I could figure out how. My boomer is showing. I'm not a boomer, I'm Gen X. Look up yours. I know I'm old, I'm not that fucking old. See this place? It is absolutely massive. Hey, hold on, let me see. 8% discovered. We have spent a good at least 4 hours running about this place and we've only 8% of it discovered. What's the crack, homie? Take me over yonder.
Places between.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the fade going right to your bones.
Do you think it's a fade, or do you think it's all the fucking snow? Hop along, I would throw you off that fucking cliff. Oh, look at this big guy. Hey, come on. Oh, I forgot.
Clear them out.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? We, hey, you. I forgot. We put on 3 new abilities the last time we saved it.
What I do when I finish a job. What about you? How does the infamous Crow celebrate a finished contract? Moody contemplation? The finest wine in crystal glasses at your villa?
I prefer my moody contemplation with a good Antivan coffee. Otherwise, yes, you must find that pretentious.
I find it honest.
No, I find it pretentious.
Fen Harel altars.
I keep expecting one of the floorboards to break.
Let's not linger here.
We're not alone.
Not alone. I apologize for all the yawning, folks, but So, last week, I had like 5 nights in a row where I had hardly any sleep, and then, for all different reasons, people kept waking me up early every fucking day of those 5 days. And 2 days ago, I absolutely crashed out and slept like well past when I should have been sleeping. And I thought, great, that's it, out of my system now, I'll be able to get back into my normal routine again. And then last night, maybe because I was so buzzing from the stream, it kept me up a bit later than normal. Then the pain started keeping me up later than normal. And then the world and his wife decided to rap my fucking door this morning, one after another. To the point where an hour ago, I actually fell asleep for 10 minutes on my bed. And as soon as I realised what was happening, I snapped my head up and got up. Put the music on, turned it up really loud. And I thought it had worked and everything was okay. And now I'm yawning every 10 seconds. Well, I very much apologise. Come back to what you know. Take everything real slow.
Ready when you are.
Well, let's be fucking happy, big boys. Boom!
Nice shot.
Oh, I like that ability. I like it a lot. Way up there.
We've got company.
Another Fen'Harel altar.
Curiouser and curiouser.
About to have a problem.
Okay, we're not.
Lucanus, you knew you would be a crow when you were young, right?
Yes, and I wanted to. I forgot what I was going to say. Mierda.
Lucanus, you knew you would be a crow when you were young, right?
Yes, and I wanted to be, most of the time.
Bet you never saw all this happening.
No, I thought I'd have a pet wyvern by now. What about you? Did young Nev solve mysteries in Minrathos?
I was always stubborn and asked too many questions. Maybe all this was meant to be.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath. Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Who gets that one?
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
The gods want this place. They do not care how they defile it.
is beyond fucked up. Like, your body is screaming out for sleep. It is so tired and exhausted. And yet, another part of your body is going, nah, dickhead, you're up for the fucking long haul. The dickhead part would be the back. I'll tell you another little thing that I don't like about this game. Not that I hate it, but I do not like it. So, the loot boxes, they're basically different size chests, going from small, medium to large. And they're all gold. And that would be okay, because gold stands out. But when you then go and give every single level shitloads of gold fucking trim, makes your loot boxes not stand out as much. Oh, we dead Griffon. Oh.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our
Evka.
letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I fucking hate those two characters so much. Because she is a prototypical Mary Sue girl boss who can do everything better than men, can beat up men, and ends up in charge of everything. And he is the prototypical soy boy beta male cook.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the first Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the first Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the first Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that. And you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Why the fuck was Harding there at all?
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
Griffons that are extinct. We Jurassic Park them back into existence, don't worry.
Assan!
Big man, calm your fucking self down, or I'll be having fucking Kentucky Fried Griffin from Wings for dinner.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A Griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither
No.
am I.
Rook,
Finley,
Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins
just
hunt
kill the whole
Darkspawn.
fucking load of them.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Assan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Try to shut up.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought Griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Assan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Man, what are you two boys waiting on? Fucking number 9 bus. That's a saying in Belfast. The Belfast area. What are you waiting on a number 9 bus? Because number 9 buses didn't exist. Therefore implying that you're waiting for nothing. You see, sometimes I forget when I speak Belfastian or Northern Irish that people are watching from all around the fucking world. Like, I just assume, like when I'm playing multiplayer with people online or talking to people in the chat, I just assume that 1, they're male, 2, they're the same age as me, and 3, they're from roughly the same vicinity that I'm from, like the UK-ish.
Over there.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Assan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Assan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Assan. They're around here somewhere.
Oh. Wrong button.
How do we get up that?
The Griffons have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Assan was paying attention. Assan, hit that!
Good boy.
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
That's another small thing that bugs me. So, in Inquisition, I think it's in the Emerald Graves, maybe wrong, but there's a plank like that you have to cross to get one bit of loot or one Kodak entry, and then come back across it again. And you have to have absolute control of the character, because one step too far and you're dead. Whereas in this game, you get even anywhere close to it and it just automatically snaps you on, and then you can't even go, can't even fall off the edge. And it is only a small thing, because I play on story mode anyway. You know, so I'm not playing it for the challenge, but fuck me. You could at least let there be a little bit of jeopardy.
Hold up. There's the Darkspawn. Let's get in there.
Hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
Join
a
the club.
monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Assan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. Assan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Assan. This is real.
Assan. Does it mean something?
It's Elven for arrow. Hope he grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffons.
More Griffons?
Whole family. Assan's brothers and sisters.
What's all this?
Now I wondered what happened to them. They're mine. I like to carve.
How'd they end up here?
The Griffons. They take things to make a nest. Or play pranks, I don't know.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Rook, you've got dark spawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Assan can help us fight.
Watch it, there's a big one!
I see it.
That cannot be good.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. The elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it.
Again, I thought that golden fucking stick was loot. Wires.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
What
He's
does
an
this
asshole.
Darkspawn want with Griffons?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffons are a secret.
Sounds to me like one of your Grey Warden mates talked. Oh, come on, morphine.
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
I'm not too fussed on that Raven ability. So, what about this one?
That!
Need the gloom howl. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffons. Let's get in there.
Just see how your hobby horses. Yeah, see if there's any loot. Oh, poor wee babies.
More Griffons.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you. Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Main look.
Where? Oh, there he comes. Have some of that.
Yellow. Stormweed, I'll be back for you. Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 Griffons alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
Let's get them back.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first Warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first Warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Assan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other Griffons back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Assan. Let's get to know our new friends. So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Assan a nice...
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent
Shit.
word. Minrathous is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demetis Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Any sign of the gods? 2 dragons at once can't be a coincidence.
If it is, the Shadow Dragons and the Crows didn't say anything about it.
Last time you saw the dragon, the gods were nearby, no? They'll be lurking somewhere. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Why don't we all split up? I'll go and help the colonists, and the rest of you go and help Neve. My logic being that I am from Treviso, so it's my home, so I have to go and help it, but also Minrathous has its army, its Templars, its Venatori, its Shadow Dragons. They basically have a lot of fucking standing army that can fight against the gods, even for a while. Whereas Treviso has assassins. Yeah, we're going to Treviso.
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous.
That said, 2 of you should join Nev there, see if you can help.
And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
No, no! What's it done to my city?
Let's find your crow friend, then make a plan.
Please, someone has to stop it.
Kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
Over here! Taya! It's all right.
Look, good. We could use another crow.
Even though killing dragons is not exactly our specialty.
Well, this is mine.
Time to learn.
Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane!
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come and take it.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
In we go!
leave me the fuck alone, you cunt.
You can't take much more of this.
Fucking kill me, buddy.
Watch your back.
No fucking health knocking about, no.
We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me.
It's going!
That was a close one.
You fought it off.
If Gillanane hadn't called it away.
Yeah, it was,
She's probably going
It
to
was
fix it up
definitely
even
winning that
better than
fight.
it was before.
Let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go. We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it, even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the Blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
and what would you have done in my fucking position? Would you have went and saved your home and let the other one burn? Because that's what I done. So if you would do the exact same as me, you have no fucking right to be giving me any shit.
Blighted dragons. Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
How do you know literally everyone?
I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
Feels like a lot of people.
The fires are lit.
We're one thing away from leveling up.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any, Rook.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can.
Oh, I just
My job was to keep
remembered.
the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Assan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
He has an elven word, and I forget what it is, but it means like fucking two souls as one or something like that. And it is every time you come to talk to him or you take him somewhere to do one of his personal missions, you just hear it all the fucking. It's like a ruling home. It's not a ruling home was a word from Dragon Age 2, but it's something like that.
Then where did Assan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative Griffons. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffons?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a Warden and a Griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum.
Turlum.
Sort of unity. But now, they're both
Fucking
dead.
turn them this, turn them that.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks Wardens. Now it's after the Griffons.
Doesn't seem right that they'd go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thedas. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
I think we're going to talk to Solus, and then he'll tell us to build a team, which will lead to us going to recruit Emmerich and Taish. So that'll be our next 2 sessions, getting those 2 recruited. And then once we have a full team, we'll start working through side quests and stuff.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elgernon and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgernon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elgernon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elgernon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight. But instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man.
No, you're not.
All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the Veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
See, whoever animated Harding, whoever designed her and whoever animated her, both of them need shot. Not fatally, just in the leg. As a warning to never, ever, ever be involved with Dragon Age again.
The crows cannot thank you enough. I cannot. Treviso stands. But Minrathos, it should not have been a trade.
Well, it was. And I chose my home. So far in my 3 playthroughs, it has only been a choice one time, and that was the first time. Because the first time I was a Grey Warden and had no ties to Antiva or Minrathous, so it was an actual choice. But on my second playthrough, I was a Shadow Dragon from Minrathous, so obviously I saved my home. This time I'm a crow from Treviso, so obviously I saved my home.
Look, I was thinking of taking Assan for a walk. He could use the exercise.
Fucking minute, mate.
Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Well, maybe do his quest.
Abundance.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Rivaini treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Rivain coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Rivain right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Rivain, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Rivain like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right, guess we'll be ready. I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings. Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, a fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Right. We'll do this one quest.
We need that report Irulan was asking about.
Lived around these parts most of my life. Never seen such an ill wind blowing through. Ancient blood magic, they say. Bits and bobs for just the right price. Come back alive. No point.
I've sent a team to investigate.
We got. What about you, more? Some apples. I'm a sucker for animals, especially cats and dogs, but also especially fictional animals. So Mabari, Griffons, Nugs. I even got them on I got 2 banners made by Noel, our channel artist. Shout out to Noel. A Mass Effect one that had FemShap on one side and MaleShap on the other side, and then all my accounts listed in the middle. And for the Dragon Age one, instead of getting 2 Dragon Age characters, I was thinking like a Hawk and an Inquisitor maybe. I decided to go for animals, so I went for a Mavari and a Nug.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffons. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, the... what'd you call it? Turlum?
Oh, here we go
That's
again. Walk
And
and turn
gingerbread
them.
truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Assan how to find some.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
How come there's an Oblivion? One of my big worries when this came out was that in going from 4 squad mates, well 3 partners to 2, that you would have to take certain people with you for the class specific things, like a rogue to open a lock, a warrior to bash down a door, or a mage to magically put something back together again. They've done away with that by not having class specific things. Instead, each character has something that they do. So Harding can move the rock, he calls in the sand, fucking Lucanus gets the purple shit, all different things. Anyway, but you would run into the same problem, meaning you would have to know ahead of time what kind of puzzles you would face in the mission and bring that person with you, otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it. And they got around that by just putting everybody's abilities in the Delirium Dagger, but there's never an explanation given in game for why they would do that or how they would do that. It just is. And that is poor and lazy on behalf of the writers.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own Arlathan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Assan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Yes, he is.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum.
Turlum.
Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Pretty sure you met one about 20 minutes ago. Or did I miss the part where you killed that dragon?
think Assan's got something. Why don't you take a look? I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So,
No, he won't.
don't let anything happen to you.
I'll look after him.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
Mm-hmm. But you can't beat back death forever. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
Oh, but he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Assan, you heard him. Let's go.
So from now on, I'm just banning all them people that come in, trying to get me to buy viewers. It'll not stop it, because it's always a different person, but they're getting banned regardless. Pretty sure there was a door blocking us from going that way, and we can't go across the bridge. Or can we? Yeah, but the bridge takes us down a level. Although, maybe. Ah, well, but let me up there. Sweet. Right, so there must be a second one of them somewhere. Whoa! So, how am I supposed to get up there then? No, what's it on down there?
Be ready. Hold on, I wanna go back away. Alright, so down here, take over 8.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Before I'd even over there, I just wanted to make sure that I had that kicked down in case we ever needed to cross again. But I think this is taking me far, far, far away from where I want to go. So, we're gonna go back and see that I missed something. It just feels like that's a whole new section. And I had 3 of these things activated, and there's a 4th one that needed done. How do I get to the 4th one? So it's up there. Maybe.
Look at that.
Right now there's all sorts of bridges in the middle there. Let's go and invest in my gate. Yeah, oh, I right up in here. Let's oh.
Here they come. In the back. Time to finish this rook.
They interrupt, as predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
This is the ripoff of improvise, adapt, overcome. Learn, adapt, triumph. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Pit of darkspawn. Let's clear them out. Another champion. Let's deal with it.
Good job.
Impressive.
Go back to your gods. This'll open the way.
Keep that up.
That should take care of it.
Everyone all right?
So, the Grey Wardens have Griffons.
What of it?
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does that mean?
Wardens act like the heroes of DAtV, but they hide just as many shadows as they fight.
And your crows are saints?
No, but we don't pretend to be. We're honest about our work.
What did that do?
Where are you running away to, you pussies?
Targets ahead.
More of that!
Good one, Rook.
You know, I haven't done an audio check all fucking night. Seems okay. Right now, I was going somewhere to do something when I got suckered back there running that way. Oh, aye, that's what I was gonna do. came up here to get that and get suckered into fighting, and then we ended up getting suckered into exploring. That's all it done? Put a bridge here? Thanks. Oh, there's a new quest.
Rook, good job taking care of those darkspawn. We'll keep an eye out for more.
Yo, Rook! Strife talked about you. I need your help. Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
Don't let your guard down out there.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch out. That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him. That's incredible.
That's one word for it. Where's all that water coming from?
Is anyone out there?
One of those magical relics the Veiled Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby. A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. One relic down, more to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere. I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to camp.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them. Looks like another relic nearby. Abalas, Letholine. Anasal and Ast. Probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this.
Can anyone hear me?
We're going to get you out.
I kept calling and calling, and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so dark. So dark. But I'll be all right. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
Those magical relics is close.
You have to stop it!
Get out of there! Gotta move!
activate the relic and the barrier goes away. I think.
Got it.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was wrong.
I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
Tis a mystery.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlathan.
I'll try to be safe.
Have a look.
Come back anytime.
I bolstered guards along the ridge. We've got the high ground out there.
I think maybe the way that we're set up right now, we could do tomorrow could just be all side quests, because we've new quests to activate in Arlathan, Treviso, and Minrathous before we even think about recruiting Emmerich and Taish. And then the next night we could do something similar in Mass Effect, because we'll have side quests on 3 or 4 different planets that we need to work on before we do our next big story mission. And then we'll come back. Was it the Dragon Age fan base 3 streams in a row. So we could have our wee side quest streams and then we'll come back. I'll do the 3 Dragon Age in a row and we'll recruit Emmerich and explore the Grand Necropolis, and recruit Tash and explore the Ravine Coast. That would easily take like 3 streams.
That place where Rook found you, the ossuary. What else goes on there?
Nothing good.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge. And bad dreams.
Rook, when's the last time you slept?
A long time ago, Varg.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
Their timeline is also massively wrong. Like, there was a 10-year gap between Origins and Inquisition. But that's it. And Dragon Age 2 spanned between 6 to 9 years in between. The events of Inquisition themselves take about a year, maybe a year and a half. Then you jump forward 2 years to the Trespasser DLC, and then there's a year, 2 years max of them chasing Varric after the Inquisition had already disbanded. The Inquisition only existed for like a year and a half, 2 years max. Well, no, tell a lie. Say 4 years, 3.5 to 4 years. From at the very start of Inquisition to the end of Trespasser when I disbanded the Inquisition was at absolute maximum 4 years. So how did she have 10 years in the Inquisition?
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Hi there, boy.
I'm not leaving till I get a hug. There we go.
What happened in Minrathous stayed with me a long time.
Yeah, we'll put it right, man. Well, we'll try.
Minrathous. I cannot imagine what Nev feels.
Yeah, I could have been worse, man. I could have been me and you feeling it.
Poor Nev. She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the shadow dragons in Minrathous did.
From last
Not
night.
that it would have been any better in Treviso.
Having
Sometimes
47
there's just
people
no good
in the
choice,
stream tonight. Having one. That's why I don't get addicted to the dopamine hit from it, because I know that it's like winning fucking £500 on a scratch card. I mean, it may happen once or twice in your lifetime, and it is nice when it happens, but you can't count on it happening all the time.
Abundance.
Oh, a pink one. Although I don't like the sound of those ability ones on it. Edie, it's midnight. Take yourself back to bed, right now. Bed. Thank you. Hey, Godric. You've joined in right at the very end of the stream. Well, we're just doing a wee bit of leveling up of our gear. It's very, very different to any other Dragon Age. So you can put all different weapons and stuff on your companions, and then you can level them all up in here, but you have to level him up first. So like when you get him to level 2, he lets you level up all the gear to level 2, then when you get him to 3, you can take everything to 3, and so on and so on. Yeah, you just tell me when you want to play it, because I'm buying it for you. I wanted to do a giveaway of Veilguard when it first came out, but I didn't have any Dragon Age fans in the chat to give it to. But I'm buying it for you after you finish Inquisition. That's my only condition. Yeah, but I can get money for Veilguard for you. Deliver Us the Moon it's not just that I don't have the money. The money that I do have, I was gonna buy Mafia, but if you wanted Veilguard, you would get Veilguard first. It grows on me, this place, as a home base. I would much rather our home base wasn't in the Fade. Oh, do you know about him? Or is that a spoiler? Who's a good boy?
Hey, Assan.
Me confusing you about money? I was going to get Mafia, the new Mafia game, for myself. Which would mean I wouldn't have money to buy Deliver Us Moon. But I'm not super duper excited to play Mafia right away. So I can wait on it and get you Veilguard instead. I could just sit here and play with him all day. Yeah, they're supposed to be extinct going by the lore that we have been told all the way through Dragon Age. And I hate that he's here because it breaks the lore, but he is also super fucking cute. A really good boy. Although, saying that it breaks the lore, it breaks the lore from Origins and Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, but the third Dragon Age novel is all about it's a Griffin. It's what the Grey Wardens used to ride in the battle. He's only a wee baby. Well, maybe like a year old.
Hi there, boy.
You know, so like everybody you speak to in Origins about the Griffons all say that the Griffons are extinct. The Griffons have been extinct for centuries. Oh, do you want his actual name as well? His name is Assan, which is Elven for arrow. He is super cute, and the wee skeleton with the top hat that you play rock, paper, scissors with is fucking brilliant. This is where you do all the appearance, skins fucking thing that I really don't like. It actually, on the very first playthrough, I thought this was where we equipped our weapons and armor and stuff. So I put all the best of stuff on, and I kept getting beat up in the game. What the fuck is going on here? And it was because I had all, like, the starting armor, the starting weapon, all that fucking shit. It looked really good, but it performed at the level that it's supposed to perform at. It doesn't matter about the helmet, because I always have helmet turned off anyway. And then I always just put the Dragon Age armor on as my armor appearance, and my casual appearance is the Mass Effect coat. You can decorate your apartment too. Right, so that's us done for tonight. We're past 3 hours when I swore up and down to myself I wasn't going to do more than 2. So maybe let's just have a wee look at the map. So we're not going to do these major missions just yet, but we can go to Treviso and get new quests available in this area. And Minrathous most definitely needs our help. So we could go to those 2 areas and do the side quests. Then either go and do a wee bit of exploring in the crossroads, or we could jump over and do the Mass Effect side quest tidy up. Because I think less than an hour to do those side quests and those side quests, and also less than an hour to do what needs doing in Mass Effect. If we could do that in one stream tomorrow, then come back and have 3 field cards in a row to recruit Emmerich and Tyche. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That's what we're going to go for. So I did save it, didn't I? My short-term memory's terrible. Yeah, I did, but I'll save it again just to make sure. Right. Time for bed, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Much love. And goodbye, motherfuckers.